Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Welcome to part 2 of my weekend vlog. A continuation of the first video which we uploaded, which is there on the channel, which is part 1 of my weekend vlog. So you can go and check it out. So here we'll get to see, wow, this is amazing, how you can actually plant tomatoes using the seeds from the tomatoes itself. Literally, you can just cut them out and go plant them in the ground. I actually got these tomatoes from another fellow farmer or gardener, a lady who always assists me. They are actually big, looking healthy as you can see them. So I was interested in finding the seedings, and the farmer told me that look, you can just take those seeds there, literally from the tomato itself, and you can put them in a tray, and after you have taken out the amount of seeds which you want to use, you can just go and plant them. And that is how that individual, that farmer, she actually planted these tomatoes as big as you see they are. This is the method she used. She took it from another farmer, came back to her house at a backyard garden, did exactly the process I'm doing there. Well, she didn't eat like I'm doing. Like I, no, okay, she didn't do that. She didn't do that. Yeah, I got tempted. I got tempted. That's what she did though. So she got them seeds like that out of the tomatoes. And yeah, so as you can see, the leftovers, I'm like, okay, let me give some to the bears and the cats. So there's a place where I feed the cats, my neighbors' cats. They come and enjoy my leftovers. So I always leave them something. So that's what I left for them. So as you can see, the seeds over there, I'm gonna go to the place where I want to plant them. There are the seeds. I took them out from the tomatoes. So there are two options. The other option which you can use, I'll tell you about it later because I'm gonna edit on a different video. So this is the first option where you just take the seeds as they are, then you just plant them, and then yeah, that's it. And the second option is you take those seeds as you can see them on the tray. You put them somewhere where they can dry, and it has to be somewhere where the sunlight can shine on them so that they can dry. Maybe put them the whole day under direct sunlight. That's the second option you can choose. So I did both options, and I will see which one will grow faster or which one will germinate faster. So from here, as you can see, I'm planting them in a small space. I want them to grow, and then after they grow, I'm just going to take out the seedlings, and then that's when I'll start planting them all over this yard, which you can see. And this is where I used to have my vegetables. As you can see, they're no longer there because now I'm making space for new arrivals, which will be these tomatoes. So I'm hoping they're gonna give me a whole lot of seedlings, and together with the other ones which I dried. So whichever comes up first and whichever gives me a good seeding, that's the one I'm gonna use. So that's an experiment I'm trying. This is a trial and error. I'm not saying this works. I've seen the other farmers, it worked for them, but you never you never know until you try it. That's why I want to try it, and I thought let me share it with you on this vlog so that we can go through this experience together. So if it fails, I will definitely come back and tell you it failed, epic fail. And then if it works, then you got something to try on your own garden, at your own backyard garden. So yeah, now I'm just pouring a little bit of water to get the soil moisture and to be wet a bit. And then from there on, I'll leave it 2 days. Then I'll start watering it maybe once a day because it's hot here now. It's summertime, so yeah, it's literally hot. So I have to water them at least once a day. So this is the first installment of this vlog, which is where I was showing you how one can use any seed, actually from any fruit. You can take out the seeds and just plant them as they are. Depending on the soil, you are lucky. And this is what I titled Epic Failure. This, I'm telling you, this was DIY gone wrong. DIY gone wrong. I was told that this tap is not, the water is not coming out with enough pressure, right? I'm like, no, come on, easy. I'm not gonna call a plumber. I'll get my tool, I'll take out the pipe, and I'll just clean it up. You know, blow some air inside the pipe, and whatever sand is stuck there comes out. Mind you, we are using borehole water, which is like well water, so it's underground water. So it comes sometimes with particles of soil, especially after so many years of it being used, it referring to that tap. So I'm like, maybe it's just the soil erosion stuck, the soil from the soil particles, the small stones, those particles from the soil, from the borehole, from the well water. Maybe they're stuck there. Let me just blow, right? I'm like, it's an easy fix. I'm gonna call a plumber. It's gonna come and charge us hefty amounts. And I'm like, this is gonna be easy. Look, let me just open here and check. Okay, it looks like, yeah, the water is damaging there. I'm all looking technical and stuff. Oh, little did I know I was gonna mess up something else. So yeah, I'm checking. I'm like, okay, there, you see, those are the particles. Let me just blow some air there, remove them. Quick fix. Check, and then water is gonna come out the way it's supposed to. Like, I've got this. That's what's up. I've got this. I'm telling myself, like, all looking professional. And you can see I've got my A game there. I'm serious. I'm checking it, you see. I'm checking there where the tape is supposed to. You see, I'm checking. I'm like, okay, wait. The water is coming really slow. Of course, there has to be some soil stuck inside there. Now I'm sure that I've got this fixed. All I have to do is just blow some strong air with using my strong pipes. Then I can open up the tap from the electric plug, because like I said, we're using a bowl, so we can control it also from the wall socket as the main line from outside from the pressure pump. You see, the water is coming out slow. I'm like, okay, now it's improving. Wait. Now we can close the tap. Oh, now we can close the tap. So I had to switch off. I had to like, we have to switch off from the main socket. Now I'm like, oops. I'm like, ooh, we got bigger problems here. Now I'm starting to think like, where's that professional plumber's number? Because this DIY just took a wrong turn on me. So now here I am trying to put the tape back, because I've realized that I have solved I've solved nothing. In fact, I've just encountered another major problem. I think that's why plumbers they charge so much, because once you fix something, something pops up. Like, it just continuously. And this was embarrassing, because behind me there are people there, family members waiting, trusting that I've got this. Now I'm like, shaking my head. Nah. TK, what have you gotten yourself into, brother? You see, it's not closing. The lever is not working. And I'm like, okay, now I have to go to YouTube and Google again, because that's what we DIYs do. We specialize in Googling. That's what we do. Yeah. We go look for whatever the professionals are putting out there. We take it, we own it, we make it ours. We come there, we call it DIY. So this was an epic DIY failure. So there, the tape is not closing. As you can see, the levers is not working, and I'm defeated. I'm like, you know what? Maybe sometimes you need to call it quits. So now my throat is dry. My throat is dry. Embarrassment is all there. I'm like thinking, oh man, I came into this thinking I've got this. And I'm like, let me just have a sip of water. As you can see, I drank some water and I washed my hands. I'm like, I'm done. I'm throwing in the towel. Like, literally, I did throw in the towel. I was like, I'm defeated. It's time to get the professionals to do this, because now I see I just need to go buy a complete tape. So what I realized that is the problem is bigger than what I thought initially. So the tap also is not working, which is something which was working when I came through. The problem was the water pressure was not coming out as it's supposed to, which that I solved. So please give me that one. But now I realize that we have a bigger problem, which is the lever, which is that thing is not working. We have to buy a new one and replace it. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and please, if you can, support by scanning the QR code, and that's how you support the channel.